Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a sponsored review for you, and this review is from Karity. They sent me this palette to you guys to give you an honest review. And so here are my thoughts. But before I jump into the palette and swatches and an eye look for you guys, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the company. Karity is a vegan, cruelty, and paraben-free company. Their vision for this company when getting started was to have high quality makeup for real life beauty junkies that is affordable. But this palette in particular is $25. Right now it's on sale for $19. And they have a program called Pause for Palette. Whenever you buy a palette from them, Karity donates a meal to a dog in need in an animal shelter. And then also, just for shipping for you guys, it is free shipping if you spend over $35. They have things for your eyes, lips, and face. The face, it's not going to be like foundation and stuff, but they do have contour and highlight. A return policy, you can return anything over $10 worth if you are not happy with it within the first 30 days of purchase. And there are more details to that, and I will leave their website link down below so that you guys can check that out for yourselves. But we are going to jump into this. I know that there are a lot of other peachy palettes out there on the market right now, so I'm excited to see what this one is. But this is the packaging it comes in, and it's really nicely packaged. This palette is very, it's heavy and it's really nice material, high quality. And then you open it up and you have this really nice mirror right here. Then you have all of your shades right here, and you do have this clear little sheaf of shadows that comes off of it, which this got sent to me through the mail, and I'm super impressed that there is no like dust or anything on this sheaf. Usually there is, especially when I receive an eyeshadow palette through the mail. One thing about this palette, I know, like I said, there are other peach palettes out there on the market right now, and if you have an issue with smells, this one doesn't smell like peaches, which I'm not disappointed about. I actually like that it doesn't have a smell to it, because sometimes those perfumey smells irritate my eyes, and so I'm super happy that this is just scent free. But we are just going to go through all of these shadows and give you guys swatches, and then I'll do an eye look for you guys. First up, we have Glow Up, Creamy, Princess, Totally Sweet. Then there's Yummy, Freshly Picked, Cobbler, Warm and Fuzzy, Delicious, Om Nom, Atlanta, and Juicy. And Atlanta came off a little bit powdery, but it does deepen up. The last three are Organic, Sliced Up, and Fruity. So there are the swatches for you. This is a 15 eyeshadow palette, which when you break that down, if you're paying the $25 price, which is the full price when it's not on sale, it comes out to being $1.67 a shadow. And then if you're getting it on sale for the $19, it comes out being $1.27. So there's that for you. These are really highly pigmented. They're very, very finely milled. Princess is the only one that has a little bit of kickback, but I think that was my fault. I think I pressed too deeply into the pan. But I am excited to try out a look for you guys today using this. So let's get into the video. To get started, we are just going to take this shade right here, Freshly Picked, and I'm just gonna put it all over my lid. Okay, so there is that great transition shade, or an all over lay down shade. And then, which if you have deeper skin tones than me, Atlanta would be great, or Organic would be great to lay down all over your lid as well, which I think is awesome that they give you a couple different skin tone options. I know that not everybody has the same skin tone. So I'm then just going to take Atlanta here and put it in my crease. Okay, so there's Atlanta. So I'm really drawn to just doing like a neutral eye look, but I figure you guys might want to see a little bit of color in there. So I am going to take Organic, which is this deep brown shade right here at the bottom, and I'm going to deepen up my crease just a little bit. Okay, so there are those three shades. They're blending out really nicely, and they really don't have any kick up in the pan. As you can see, I have used this one and Organic, and there's really no kick up in the pan. So that's awesome. That means that they're really high quality, and you have more product that you can use and not so much that you're dusting off or dusting away. We're gonna go into Warm and Fuzzy, which is like the orangey shade, and I'm just gonna pop this on my eyelid right here on the outer edge. I'm gonna get a better brush for that. Warm and Fuzzy is on the outer edge of my eyes right now. I'm just gonna take a fine detail brush and I'm going to dip into Fruity, which is this darker purpley shade. I'm just gonna deepen out this outer corner just a little bit. I ended up just applying Fruity with my fingertips, and I just put it on the outside of this corner here just to deepen it up a little bit. We're gonna take the shade Yummy, and we are going to pop it on the inner corner of our lid. Yummy on the inner corner of our lid, and then right here where I put Warm and Fuzzy, take this shade right here, and it is Totally Sweet, and it is a shimmery metallic shade. I'm just going to take it on my flat brush like this, and we're trying it dry first to see if it will press onto the eyelid, which it doesn't really want to perform dry anyways. It doesn't want to perform dry. So then I'm going to use my fingertip first, just because I know lots of you don't have setting spray. So it does work on your fingertip, but if you're doing a look like this and you're just wanting it right in the center, you are going to have to be very, very careful just placing it on the center. But let's see what kind of color payoff we get when we use our setting spray. And okay, so now I'm taking that same flat paddle brush and I'm just gonna spritz it a few times. And now that it is wet, I'm going to go into Totally Sweet again. And we are gonna go up this crease. Okay, so there it is just on the center pop. It just makes that center color shine a little bit more. And again, that color is Totally Sweet. And then we are going to take our fluffy blending brush and we are just going to dip into Atlanta again. And we're just gonna buff out this edge a little bit more. So now that we blended those out a little bit more, I like them a little bit better. And then I'm going to take this finer blending brush and just go in between these two shades. And I'm gonna go in with Creamy in between these two shades right here, just to make that line not so harsh, a little bit more blended. And then I'm taking Totally Sweet on my finger and just amplifying that color a little bit more. And then I'm going to take some Fruity and just go on that outside edge and blend it out a little bit. So that is the eye look on the top of my eyes. Now we are just going to finish up on the bottom. And we are going to take this Atlanta shade. We're gonna take this Atlanta shade right here and just run it on the bottom. Okay, so now that Atlanta's on the bottom, I'm going to take a little bit of organic and we're just gonna pop it on the outer corner. Okay, and then we are going to take a little bit of the shade Delicious right here. And I'm gonna take it on my fine liner brush. I may have to get this one wet as well, but we will see. I'm just gonna put it on the center of the bottom of my eye. So I'm gonna get it wet a little bit. Now that I have a little bit of shimmer under there, I'm just gonna take this blending brush and just blend out the bottom a little bit. I want to go into the shade Glow Up right here and just add a little highlight in the corner of my eye. Okay, so that is the look that I have decided to do. I'm going to pop on some mascara and then I'll be back. And so here is the final look. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, this was a sponsored review. I'll see if I can get a discount code for you guys and I'll leave that down in the description box for you. Again, I think this is a really good palette and it's a really good deal. It's not going to cost you an arm and a leg or your whole paycheck, which I think is awesome. And right now it is on sale for $19. I really tried to use a lot of these shadows for you guys today in today's look. I ended up using 10 of them, so there was just 5 that weren't used. And you guys, I think this look turned out really great. I really liked it. I thought it's a great palette. There's very little kick up. The palette itself is high quality. It has that magnetic strip close. Anyways, I think it's a good find and a good buy. They also do have the colors listed on the back here, which I think is awesome. And it even has all of their little hashtags back here on the back. I just want to say thank you so much for Karity to reaching out for me. This was a great palette. I hope to see more. And yeah, guys, thanks for sticking around. And as always, be polished, wear polished, and a little superstition never hurt. We'll catch you guys later. Bye.